Welcome to today's practice. If it's your first time with me, I'm Daniel, the founder of Game Changer Yoga, bringing yoga-based practice and breathwork to professional athletes. Today's practice is for healthy ankles, so we're gonna work on proprioception and mobility and flexibility of the ankles. First of all, to prevent any injuries, if you have any pain or you have tendency to twist your ankle, that will support you a lot. But also to support any other ankle condition. And this also really supports the technique because we use obviously a lot of the ankles. Also, we're gonna use the toes a bit more, but we also always do that. So yeah, let's begin. I'm gonna begin in a seated position. As many of my full practices, I'm gonna start with a few moments of internalization, which means we find a comfortable seated position. Just keep the spine long. We can look downwards or close our eyes and just connect to our breath. So I'm just observing my breath as it comes right now, not controlling it in any way. Just taking a moment to arrive fully in the practice. This makes a huge difference as we are fully aware of our body and our breath as we are practicing. This is like the secret of this practice that separates it from all the other practices that are just doing movement or stretching. Try and feel how with every inhale your spine grows longer, and with the exhale just feel your sitting bones on the mat. You can sit on a pillow if that's hard for you to sit on the ground. And with the next inhale, we're going to inhale as deep as possible and hold the air inside. Really feel your lungs are completely full. Maybe you can take another sip through the mouth to fill completely. We want to fill all the little nodules of the lungs to get air to all these places that normally don't get air, improving the muscles of the lung and also the capacity of the lungs. And you can release. One more time, inhale fully from the nose. Hold at the top, maybe sip of the air if it's possible. When we hold air in the lungs, many times you feel you will hold tension in the body. So although you're holding air in the lungs, release the tension. Check in your shoulders and your jaw that they are relaxed. About 10 seconds more here. Long spine. And relax. Now we can begin. So we're gonna begin sitting on our heels, but the toes are tucked. So I'm tucking my toes and sitting back. If it's hard for you to sit all the way back on your heels, you can use a pillow or a ball to support you. But you really want to feel the stretch of the toes. This stretches the toes, but also the whole arch of the foot. And it's really supportive of your foot in general, but the health of your ankle and your calf. Stay connected to the breath. This might be very painful. Try and relax with every exhale. Feel your body relaxing. Try and be with the uncomfortable sensations of the stretch. I'm gonna stay here, just take out the ball. A few more breaths here, feeling the good stretch. Maybe it's really challenging. Again, try to release the body, although the challenge. And slowly we're gonna come up. We're gonna move into all four. And from here we tuck our toes and push back to downward facing dog. So we're gonna look between your knees and moving the legs one by one. Heels come down to the ground. I'm gonna show you from the side. So my shoulders are in between my palms and my pelvis. So my chest is between the shoulders. The knees can be as bent as you need here. Try and look back. And from here, I'm gonna send the right leg up in the inhale. And with the exhale, I'm gonna open the right knee, bend it, try and look under my right armpit. Trying to open the right hip over the left. I'm working on my left ankle here. But you will try and stay connected to your breath and relax the body even if it's hard. With the exhale, sending the right leg all the way to the left side. It's like a star position. Try and have the weight similar in both hands, and the pelvis wants to drop down as much as possible. Make sure you're putting weight on your fingers so it's not too much weight on the wrists. This position of the ankle supports the strength of the E version, which is the opposite of how you twist your ankle. From here, we inhale, send the right leg all the way up and bring it back. Again, you can pedal your feet. If you want a moment of rest, you can rest here if your wrists need a moment. And we're gonna take the other side. Inhale, send the left leg up, bend the knee, open the left hip over the right, look under the left armpit. Try and relax your body with every exhale, maybe opening more here. The right leg can be a bit bent or as bent as you need. This might be very challenging for you. It's perfectly normal. Exhaling, sending the left leg to the right side. Not letting that leg collapse, holding it, pushing it into the ground. Weight on both hands similar. Stay connected to your breath. Pelvis tries to drop. Inhale, send the left leg all the way up. And relaxing back down. From here, we're gonna move to our forearms and then to our right side to the side plank. Again, the side plank does the same thing with the ankle, but even with more weight. You can have one leg on top of the other, or raise the left leg up, left hand over the head, inhale here, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, open, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, open, exhale, knee to elbow. And relax. You can also just keep the legs above each other and stay here. Now we move to the center and we move to the other side. Side plank on the left side. Again, maybe the legs are on top of each other and maybe we raise one. Inhale here and exhale to touch. Inhale, open, exhale to touch. Inhale, open, exhale to touch. And we're gonna move back into plank, calming down with the pelvis, flipping the ankles into point position, and putting the palms, opening the chest, shoulders down and back in the cobra, warming up the lower back. If that's too much for you, you can just be on your forearms here. From here, bring the hands down, tuck our toes and push back into downward facing dog one more time. And we're gonna step the right leg forward and come up into a crescent lunge. Now, I want you to be on your toes here. Really feel that your toes are spread and pushing down towards the mat. Beautiful. From here, we open the hands to the sides and inhale. Exhale, we twist to the right side and look back. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. Gonna hold here for 3, 2, 1. And exhale, coming back down. Sending the left leg up and the right leg takes all the weight. The right knee can be as bent as you need, the stomach close to the thigh. And we're gonna shift the weight towards the toes so it's not on the heels, and send the left leg up as much as possible for 3, 2. Try and look back. 1. From here, we bend the right knee slowly. We'll try and stand. Left knee will be 90 degrees and 90 degrees at the hip, and send the hands up. Few moments of stability here. And from here, one more time, we kick the left leg back. Hands come down, send the left leg on the mat, and the right leg will join. We're back in a downward facing dog. You can take a moment again to pedal. And from here, with the next inhale, we send the left leg forward. We meet in a lunge on the other side. Hands to the sides. We go on our left toes, push the toes to the ground. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist to the left, look back. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Stay connected to your breath. If there's hardship or tension, try and release the body. I feel my shoulders and jaw all the time getting tension, so I'm trying to release them. And we come back, hands down to the mat, moving the weight forward. Right leg rises straight if possible. Maybe it will be a bit bent. Also, the standing leg is bent. Try and move the weight more towards the toes and sending the right leg up and back. Try and look back behind you. And from here, slowly bending the standing leg, moving to stand on it. Try to keep the stability. Right leg 90-90, hands up to the sky. Few moments here. And again, we kick back, hands down, right leg on the mat, and we meet in downward facing dog. Look behind you to your knees or to your pelvis. Very good, and we're gonna start walking forward until we are in what we call the forward fold. The knees can be bent, maybe your hamstring are short. Want to look between your legs and relax your head. Hold opposite elbows for a moment. And slowly, you're going to come up to stand. Now we're going to take another stability posture. So again, we spread the toes as wide as possible. Shift the weight to the left side and raise the right leg 90-90. From here, we straighten it and we keep it up and move it all the way from the side until it goes behind. Try and bring your body to be parallel to the mat. Make sure your back is not bending, it's staying straight. And move your hands to the heart or leave them here. Keep your ankle in a flexed position, active. And from here, we're going to come back all the way through the side, focusing on that leg stability. And from here, let's bring it down. We're going to stay on the left leg. Now we're going to mimic a kick, but very slow. So we externally rotate and open backwards. Then we shoot, point the toes, and kick. Inhale, we open, externally rotate, open to the side. Exhale, we point and shoot diagonally. Inhale, open to the side. Exhale, point, diagonal. We're gonna hold here for 3, 2, 1, and slowly relax. Take a moment to shake your legs. To the other side, so we spread the toes. Shift the weight to the right side. 90. Kick forward. Might not look like me, it might be like this, might be a bit more bent, that's totally fine. You're just trying to keep the leg in the height of the body and take it all the way backwards until you are parallel to the ground. Keep your easy breathing. The back ankle is in a flexed position, very active, and slowly you're gonna come back all the way through the side. Try and keep your stability. Legs go straight. Usually the strong leg for football players specifically is cannot balance so well. Beautiful. From here we bring it down, staying only on the right. Inhaling, external rotation back into the side. Exhale, point diagonally like a slow kick. Inhale, open. Exhale, point and kick. Inhale, open. Exhale, point and kick. Let's hold here for 3, 2, 1. And slowly we relax, release. Let's open our heels as wide as the mat. Heels on the mat, toes 45 degrees outwards. We drop our pelvis, elbows inside the knees. In every practice I have this moment of opening my hips. But today we're gonna shift the weight forward here and also come on our toes a bit more. Try and still keep your spine long, inhaling to lengthen it and exhaling to try and drop your hips a bit deeper, but still I'm with my heels floating. From here I relax down, send my hands down to the ground and into all 4. Now we're gonna have our toes untucked in a point position and sit on our toes, on our heels, sorry. Now we're stretching the point. Also a position I have in most of my practices, as it's so important, also for technique, also for health. Again, if you need a pillow or anything, maybe a pillow under your heels, maybe a pillow, under your ankles, maybe a pillow under your sitting bones. You can use the ball if you're before or after training, or have it next to you. Just connecting back to your breath. So also we're lowering the heart rate and relaxing, connecting to our breath, but also we're allowing the release of the body. In every posture, when we want to go deeper, we want to try and go in this practice deeper through relaxation. In most of your practices, you're really pushing, you're really in high intensity, and here is exactly what we want to balance. So we want to always find the more relaxed state and move forward through relaxation, not through effort. You might feel a very strong stretch, maybe it's easier for you. Depends also on the structure of your ankle. And slowly I release forward. And we're gonna come into a seated position. I'm gonna put my heels on the ground. The hands come behind the pelvis with the fingers facing forward. Now I'm gonna point my toes as hard as possible actively and raise my pelvis up and look back. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. And slowly relax. Very good. Now we're gonna move into lying, slowly wrapping it up. Have one more posture before, so I'm putting the right ankle on the left knee. I'm raising my pelvis up. I'm gonna take some rotations with my right ankle. Lift my pelvis as high as possible. And this time I'm gonna go on my heel, so my toes are floating, and I'm holding my pelvis up for 3 more, for 2 more, for 1 more. Toes down, send the right leg forward and up, straighten it. Have your thighs parallel to each other, pelvis up. And slowly bring the right foot down, the left ankle on the right knee, pelvis up. Start with a few rotation of the left ankle. And from here I raise my toes. Pelvis up as much as possible. And slowly put the toes down, parallel thighs for 3, 2, 1. And bring both legs down, the pelvis down. You can straighten your legs. Flip your palms to face upwards. Moving to our final relaxation. If you're doing it before practice or you want to add, you can add a supine twist. So putting the right leg over the left and twisting to the left for a few seconds. Take the other side. And then come to the final relaxation. Really feeling your body heavy on the ground. You always want to finish with a few moments to let the body integrate. So as we are focused completely on the body during the practice, it really allows us to connect to our body. And we really want this moment in the end of just fully feeling the body, releasing all the movement, releasing everything. It's just letting whatever the body wants to say, whatever wants to come up, to come up. This is the magic of this practice. One of them, not only training, yes, the physical aspect will support you so much. Then you have this whole other aspect of mentality and relaxation and balancing your very stressful and hard training. And slowly we're gonna finish hugging our knees. I always like to finish with a moment of thanking myself for taking this time to really give it to my body so it can work as much as possible, as good as possible. And also thank myself, thank my body for all the amazing work it does for me, not taking it for granted. And through side lying, I'm gonna move to sitting. Finishing here in a seated position. Thank you for joining me for this session. If you liked the practice, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next practice.